What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing a little money tips review video. I haven't been doing videos in a while. Today we are sitting in a Porsche Macan, something I toured today, basically, because we're in Alabama right now. We're in the middle of our Holiday Dreams tour, and I've been reading a lot of books lately, and one of these books talks about the different ways of making money. And one of the things that I'm going to talk about today is how I believe you guys can make the most amount of money and utilize these different 4 ways of making money to your benefit. So basically, in my opinion, now maybe there's different ways, but I believe there's 4 different ways of making money. There is selling your own personal time, which this one basically costs you the most, because when your time is being taken up, you cannot do any other things, basically. So your time is the most valuable, and it's also the easiest way of making money. You know, most people are making money by just trading their time for it. The second way of making money, which you guys are watching me right now, is selling information. And selling information is probably the most lucrative way of making money, because there's so many different ways you can do advertisements in it. You can do affiliate links and stuff. You can be using this information on multiple different platforms. It's definitely the most lucrative, and it's probably, if you want to make the most amount of money, I would probably say selling information, because not only that, it comes with influence, and influence in today's age is the most powerful thing. The third way of making money is selling a product or a service. Now, I actually do all 4 of these ways of making money, but selling a product is probably the most obvious one. For me, it would be selling pairs of shoes. So I am selling physical products. Like, the main problem I find with selling products is you can only really, it depends on, like, most products you're going to sell for around 3 to 4 times markup, meaning 75, maybe up to 85% is a profit range, basically. If I buy a pair of shoes, I'm going to try to sell them for about $80 to $100. That's the typical product markup for a company. Now, some companies, depending on the product, especially if it's like a technology company, can sell their products for much higher, 10x, 20x, whatever it costs them to make it. You can sell for a lot better. Now, physical products are harder to sell than like electronic products and stuff, because of your constraint of, like, you have to have a physical place to store them, and that also costs money. Like, I would probably say, of the 4 ways of making money, selling a product is probably the hardest, I would say, in my opinion. Now, the 4th way of making money is basically utilizing other people to make money for you. Now, in this case, for my example, I have other performers and other people running a different show. So if you guys do not know me, I run a stunt show, and we have multiple productions going on at the same time. I'm also renting out my equipment. I am hiring other people to manage those other shows. So basically what I'm doing is basically paying other people to make money for me. Now, that is the 4th way, and that is the last way. Now, if there's any other ways of making money, let me know, comment down below. But to my understanding of how money works, these are the 4 ways. Selling information, well, sorry, let's go in the order. Selling your time, that one's probably the easiest, because you can just go get a day job, make like $15 an hour or something like that. You're just selling your time. It's the easiest and most obvious way. The second is selling information. It's probably the most valuable and most lucrative way. Like, for example, my YouTube channel, I haven't been posting on it much lately, but it is still making me over $1,000 a month, and it is stuff that I haven't even been posting lately at all, and it's still making me money. There's so many lucrative ways of making money by selling information, and it's probably the most valuable, to be quite honest, because in my opinion, when I see people talking about how I've, like, changed their lives, how I've helped them get out of being broke, these things are really rewarding to me, and I thoroughly enjoy that. Number 3 is selling a product. It's probably the most difficult, and of all the 4 ways of making money, between hiring other people and a product, those ones are the 2 hardest ones to manage. They take up a lot of brain power. But in my opinion, if you can do all 4 of the different ways of making money, not only are you safest from like if something was to happen, for example, when COVID came around and canceled all of our shows and all performing arts and all that good stuff. Fortunately, I had other ways of making money, other different avenues. So I was protected and I didn't just absolutely go completely broke because I had products that I could sell. I had information that I could sell on YouTube as well. And information can be used on different platforms. It doesn't just have to be YouTube. Nowadays, there's so many different platforms you can be using it on. And I would recommend dispersing your information along most platforms. Now, that is something that I'm not too good at. I mostly just do Instagram and YouTube, but it's something that I'm working towards. So when I talk about making multiple sources of income, these multiple sources, ideally, you don't want to be selling 2 products because in my opinion, then you're competing, your time is being competed amongst the 2 businesses. Like if I have a shoe business and then I also have a t-shirt business or something and then I'm selling, they're both in the same realm of making money, but they are going to be competing with each other and I have to decide which one makes more money because usually doing multiple things, especially if they're in the same kind of type of making money, then they're going to be competing with each other. It's not the greatest thing. A lot of people, especially entrepreneurs, have like what I would say is like shiny object syndrome, and they just focus on too many different things. They understand like, I've made money before, why not just start a bunch of different businesses? And that's not the way, from my understanding of making money, that is not the way to make the most amount of money, is to basically focus on your best options. And for me right now, that is like my stunt show, because I have multiple ways of making money. I can sell my own time. In turn with that, we can sell our products at the shows. I can also, in turn, I can sell information on how I'm doing the show, something that I do mostly on my Instagram, and as well as I can have other people making money for me. So that's to, hopefully you guys followed along this video and you guys understand what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What is the main source of income for you? Is it selling information? Is it selling a product? Is it selling your own personal time? Or having other people make money for you? It's hard to remember all the ones that I've said, but anyways, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys found some value in this, and hopefully you guys have a better understanding of money. If you guys do enjoy these videos at all, please consider subscribing to the channel, and also make sure you smash that like button, comment down below what you guys learned. Thank you guys for watching. Peace, guys.